Alright guys, looks like we're still talking about My Hero Academia because so much is just coming out for this show, and My Hero Academia is going to be headed up by 2 new episodes coming out very soon. And of course, in a previous video we showed off like the first look at that first episode, screenshots from that first episode, characters from that first episode, and now we have stuff for the second episode as well, which looks like a more action story heavy episode compared to the first one, which of course is kind of just like fun little episode. Of course there's going to be fighting in that episode. That's a baseball episode though. When it comes to this, we are back in the Endeavor agency arc again. You know, we just had that arc in the last season. We had a movie take place in that arc that just came out, and now we're going to be getting a special episode that also takes place in that arc. We're living up to this arc to the fullest, and well, let's just get into this stuff right now on the Konjic channel.
Sensu beans, yeah, I need to regenerate. I'm about to go off like I'm the Avatar state, and I can say.
Alright guys, so we've got a new report from comicbook.com, and they say, and I quote, "My Hero Academia is months out from its comeback, but the anime's team has plenty to keep them busy until the fall. If you didn't know, Season 6 will be headed up by 2 OVAs to get audiences in the mood for Izuku's comeback. Now we have been given a first look at one of the specials, and it previews one of the show's toothiest baddies yet. As you can see below, the stills were released earlier today along with information on one of its villains. In fact, part of the baddie can be found in these new stills, but the images are focused primarily on Izuku's internship group under Endeavor. After all, one still shows Izuku and Shoto having an involved chat while Katsuki rages to the side. Another still showcases Shoto on the phone, while another hones in on Izuku as he launches himself towards the villain Mr. Smiley's back. And finally, the fourth still shows Izuku bleeding from the head while he tucks his arms around his chest in laughter. Obviously, Mr. Smiley's name is not just a joke. If Izuku is lashing off a head wound, the baddie must have something to do with it, so it could be his quirk works similarly to the one Miss Joke wields. At this point, fans are not sure when this exact OVA will go live, but they do know more about My Hero Academia's other special. After all, Crunchyroll confirmed it will host a special premiere of the anime's baseball-centric OVA at Anime Expo next month. Fans can expect the second OVA to drop before Season 6 launches, and the main series is expected to make landfall this October. Alright, and quote, "Okay guys, I do want to let you guys know at the end of that article right there, it did say that its main series is expected to make landfall this October. The author of that article said that, but you have to look at the word expected. That's because when it comes to the previous release dates for anime seasons with My Hero Academia, when it comes to the fall, we have seen it usually come out in October, not other months. So usually it's either like October, March, or April, and since it's coming out in the fall, people are expecting it to come out in October. However, October is not confirmed as of yet. Just want to make sure that is clear. So when it comes to this, these pictures are fairly interesting. Of course, as we've seen, we see Todoroki with the greatest design of any of the Class 1A characters. Just say it, the guy looks awesome. And you know, when he fused with Rock Lee and became my logo for this channel, that was certainly interesting. Do you guys remember that in the Naruto My Hero Academia crossover? But then of course we see a picture of them 3 together. Bakugo is my favorite character in the series, for those that don't know. I know I said Todoroki is the best designed, but Bakugo is my favorite character-wise. And then of course Deku is my 3rd favorite, Kirishima is my 4th favorite, Kaminari is my 5th favorite. Yeah, they're not there. But anyway, then we see of course Deku bleeding and laughing. He's under attack. He's not laughing out of enjoyment. He's under attack. It's like the Joker gas from Batman. This guy's just laughing to death right now. Literally laughing to death. And then of course we see a glimpse of the villain from the right side of his body, or left side I should say. On our right we're looking at him, and then on the back we see Deku coming for in the attack. Of course, in our previous video on this channel we did see the character designs for the villain, so if you want to check out better looks at the villain for this, just check out the previous video on the channel. But right now, guys, just let me know what you guys think. My name's Konjik, I love you, and I'll talk to you in the next video.
And I can say that I'm great, yeah, I can say that I'm perfect. I ain't the one that was out here saving lives, I was purchased. Now we about to take you out if you try to act toxic. I'ma send you straight up to my main man, Konjik.